My brain is so overloaded with a million fucking things that I just want to throw myself off a balcony. Sometimes, like, there's just too much going on in my brain for me to even, like, low key function. Like, I'm even surprised that I'm breathing right now and can actually, like, speak, that I can actually articulate the thoughts that I am having that are just running around, panicking, rushing, swishing in that little fucking noggin of mine when I'm living off of like two brain cells that slap each other around. Oh my God. Everything in life is just so overwhelming. Don't get me wrong. I love that I'm alive. Can't say that for my high school self when I didn't want to be here. But I mean, look, we all go through shit in life, right? We all go through hardships. We all get a little stressed out. We all get a little tired. We all get tired of the same shit, doing everything over and over again, or of the same bullshit that happened over and over and over again. Thinking about all the things that we have to do and take care of so we can, one, be some kind of content or a little happy or even more happy, or so we can not crash like a fucking airplane. Because if you don't go to work, if you don't take care of your health, and if you don't do all of these things, then you're basically going to fall apart. That is the end goal. Not falling apart. That's what we're all trying to do at the end of the day. Trying to keep our shit together. And well, God, some of us are good at making it look like we have our shit together. I commend the people who are good at masking it, but God, sometimes masking it is it's such a pit. You act like you're okay, but you're not okay. You're actually like very deep in your thoughts, thinking all the time. What are you thinking about? Well, you could be daydreaming about shit that will probably never happen and would only happen in a fucking fairy tale, or you're thinking about the future. You might be thinking about the present. You might be thinking about the past. You might be thinking about what type of success you're going to have in the future, if anything at all. You question the things you did in the past, even though it's the past and the past is over. It's over. But still, you overanalyze, you think, and you connect the past to the present and how it affects your life now. Because sometimes we can't stop thinking about the past. Sometimes we can't stop thinking about the shit that we did or the things that have happened to us. We're always questioning it. And in the present, I mean, God, being in the present, I know people say live in the present, but God, sometimes being in the present fucking sucks. Which is why daydreaming is such a wonderful drug. Daydreaming is one of the most wonderful things to ever exist for the human mind. Because if you don't like what the fuck is going on, just daydream a little bit. Yeah, like still be on autopilot and do what you gotta do. But I do this at work all the time. And people think that I'm mad or I'm sad because my face is just blank. No, I'm literally in my head thinking about everything. I'm in my head thinking like the dumbest shit ever. Thinking about like as if I were in like a music video, if I actually knew how to dance. Thinking as if I could actually sing and I could be in like a music video. Thinking as if like I don't know, I had superpowers or some shit. I'm just thinking about everything that is more appealing than being in the present. And if it's not that, then it's thinking about what's in store for the future. Thinking about if my plan, the plan that I've had since high school, since before I graduated high school, to make sure that I get to where I want career-wise in my life, comes to fruition. But even so, it takes so much just to get there. It takes so much just to feel like you've made it. Whatever field you may be trying to get your foot into, it's like you have to do so much. But the fear is, what happens if it's not fulfilling? What happens if the thing that that has inspired you all of this time does not do anything for you. And it feels like you worked for all of it for nothing. This is why I cannot rewatch the movie Soul by Pixar. Absolutely not. Soul is one of the Pixar movies that I absolutely cannot rewatch because it was so relatable. Relatable when I watched it as like, what was I, a fucking junior or senior in high school. Thinking about this career that I want, this thing that I want so bad to work towards. Just like Joe. Joe wanted to play in them night gigs with his favorite like musician, singer, whatever the fuck. But then like, you know, he realized, no, I need to live every minute of my life. Because he got to that point and he was like, is that it? And that's what I'm questioning as I'm working towards my dream career is when I get there, will that be it? Will I truly be fulfilled, or do I need more than that? Do I need other things to switch around and filter out? And even so, in that movie Soul, another thing that really hit me hard that I had to try not to cry in front of my whole fucking family when we were watching that movie was when I think Joe was looking for 22 and they were in that like dark place where like the deepest, darkest thoughts were they were just coming to life. And there was like a shadow of Joe talking to 22 saying like, what if you're never good enough? If I remember correctly. And that is another thing that is so it drills further into your mind. If you're good enough to do any of the things that you are working so hard to do, if you're good enough for any of the ventures that you are engaging in, and what will come of it. And the thing is, when it comes to that, is like, doubt is normal, but at the same time, you have to say fuck it sometimes. You really do have to say fuck it sometimes. Even if it does not go the way that you think it's going to go, sometimes you have to kick yourself in the ass and be like, bitch, just do it. Stop overthinking it. Just do it. Just say it. Go out into the world. See the world. Upload that video. Start that YouTube channel that you've been thinking about for like 2 years, but you've been scared to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Yes, the internet is forever, but guess what? This life is not forever. Go meet new people, go like try a new style, go in public with the most like bizarre outfit ever. Yes, you may be the odd one out in public, but guess what? You look good as fuck. Who gives a shit what anyone thinks? Because the people who are looking at you may wish that they had the confidence that you had. Just like you did whenever you saw someone with like a cool outfit or just this unique style and you're like, wow, like the fact that they can go out in public like that is inspiring. I wish I could do that. You can do it. It's just hard for us to just be able to push ourselves, I guess. I don't know. My mind is overflown with everything. And I can't stop thinking about everything. And this is really what it's like just kind of living throughout your life. Oh yeah, another thing, thinking about money. Money doesn't buy happiness. But yes, the fuck it does. Oh my Lord. Everything is going up in price. Everything costs money. Everything is expensive. Why? I know we have to make the world go around somehow. And yes, I know people need to work and be on the grind and shit. But God, don't you just wish some things would be free? Do you know how many times I'm like, damn, I wish 100K would drop into my account right now. And I know some people would say, well, you have to work for that 100K. Bullshit. Why can't 100K just drop into my account? That would be wonderful, because I would probably use 5K of that to go on a fun shopping spree. I would spend 1K on manga, 2K on all of the clothes that I want. I would get so much alternative clothing, goth clothing. Like, Like all the styles that I wish I could put together that is always sitting in my mind and never comes to life, I would pay for all of that. And I'd probably buy other things with like the last 2K. But the rest of it, man, I mean, fuck, maybe I'd travel. Maybe I'd actually go to the countries that I've always wanted to go to, that I'm learning the languages for. That would be so fun. But goddamn, is everything expensive. And Jesus Christ, working is so tiring. I know we have to work hard because work ethic and that's how you make money. Can we just acknowledge that sometimes the grind mindset is tiring? I love people who be on the grind. I think the grind is wonderful, but sometimes the grind is a bitch. Sometimes the grind is too much. Sometimes the grind is just, oh my gosh, some people are so on the grind, they don't know when to relax. And you feel like you have to be on the grind so much just to make sure that you are okay in life financially, and financially, which means it's affecting everything else in your life. It's like when you actually have a minute to sit down and rest and do nothing, you feel guilty. You feel guilty as shit. Why would someone feel guilty when they have a moment to take a nap, when they have a moment to rest, when they don't have anything to do, when they don't have to go out and run errands and go to work or like do all of this shit? Why do you feel guilty for doing nothing? If you're just in your bed scrolling all day or watching TV and eating and sleeping, why do we feel so guilty for that? Because it's like we're all taught to just work. And we see that if we don't work, our life could go to shit like that. Just like that. So we can't afford to just do nothing. But sometimes we have to do nothing. Oh my gosh. And I hate feeling guilty for doing nothing. Like the days where I don't have to get up at like 2 a.m. to get ready for work and come home sore as fuck. The days where I can just sleep in. The days where I can like cook and make food. I don't have to go outside, not even for a millisecond, not for any reason at all. Like I can have time to just take care of myself. I can play video games. I can go watch Queso videos because I fucking love Queso. Queso is one of my favorite streamers. He's been my favorite streamer for a while, but that man is really like my comfort streamer currently. Like if I have this big feast, guess who I'm watching? Queso, which is pretty ironic because people make jokes about his weight, but oh my god. My mind is just completely overflown. And I just wanted to put that in a video, I guess. Also because I am running out of ideas. I always run out of ideas. Every time I run out of ideas for my channel, I typically think of something again. But right now, I'm just like, oh my gosh. The motivation is dying down. Just a little bit. I still want to upload and I still want to, talk about shit, but it's just like, oh my gosh. I need a minute, and that's okay. That's okay. I feel like sometimes overall we need to be nicer to ourselves because the world is so brutal and it doesn't hold your hand. But at the end of the day, we have ourselves. Sometimes we have to hold our own hand. Sounds pathetic as fuck, but it's not. And of course you can have other people as a support system, but at the end of the day, you have yourself. You, yourself, and you. And that's all you can ever do. And that's true. I'm trying to rhyme and shit. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you even made it to the end of this shit, let me know if you relate or don't relate to anything that I fucking babbled about. And until my next video, whatever I talk about, and I promise, I swear, it will not be this all over the place.
Get the guns?
Hopefully.
What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those fireflies. Just go get them.
She's about to fucking kill you.
That is a stupid idea.
She's such a badass.